Alright, so I'm a little late to the party on this one, but seeing as I did talk about this last week, I feel like I should see the story through to the end. Or at least the next development. It's kind of hard to tell where this is going to go, where this is ultimately leading, but I do feel like this is a positive idea from Konami, and I am glad they addressed the situation and are at least willing to meet the community halfway there. We'll see where this goes going forward. But yeah, so basically, for those of you who didn't know, about a week and a half ago, I think, Konami was all like, oh, from this point forward, all past formats will use modern card text and rulings and this and that and this and that, and everyone lost their shit. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Community is notorious for its cynicism and negativity towards basically everything the franchise they continue to support keeps doing. But I have never seen such a joint, just holding of hands to tell Konami to go fuck themselves on this one. There were defenders or people who were trying to rationalize things or try to calm people down, but I don't think I've ever seen the community so goddamn united before, and all it took was Konami making the dumbest fucking decision they ever did. But yeah, no, so not even a week later, Konami updated their rule policy yet again. So from now on, the concept of past formats will be divided into two format types. There's Ultimate Time Wizard and Master Duel Time Travel. Time Wizard will continue to be offered on the OTS level, and I believe the regional level as well, if so voted on by the people wanting to do the pod. But basically, that is how it has been played. Everything will be used using old rulings, old card text, old game mechanics. Everything will be intact, just as all past format enjoyers have wanted it since they decided to invest in Boomer Cardboard. There will also, however, be Master Duel Time Travel, which is effectively what the new thing is. Older card pool, but modern mechanics, rules, and text. I think this, in theory, is a very good idea. It's very apparent Konami has realized the power and ability for older formats to get new players into the game, and with no anime out right now, what else are they supposed to do? So by utilizing that and Master Duel's popularity, you do create this stepping stone to get people into paper Yu-Gi-Oh! And wanting to come out to events. So I think utilizing that crowd and being able to give them a way to get into the paper game, I think is a very good idea. Also, allowing for older formats to be maintained at the local level, which I think for most people is what they are most excited about, I think is also a good idea. Also, if I'm correct, they said Ultimate Time Wizard at Nats will be the normal rule set. They won't use the new things, which I think is good. Nats is always sort of looked at as almost sort of like the season finale for what's going on in IRL Yu-Gi-Oh! So I feel like allowing that to be sort of like a send-off, I think is a good idea. But again, at your locals, which is where most people play older formats, you're fine. No one can rat you out to Konami that you decided to draw on the first turn. All that I think is great. We do also see, though, the fan desire to stick to older rules is still keeping up. That really big Edison tournament, actual name, that will be happening in Indianapolis the same weekend as Nats, capped. People want to support older formats, and they want to be part of a community that partakes in it. And I think this showing of Konami, I think, is really what influenced them to understand that they have to play ball. They can't just instill rules and expect people to go along with them. And I think we send a very strong, positive message. My concern, though, is what does happen going forward. At future YCSs, will there be no Ultimate Time Wizard event using the old rules? Will it always just be the time travel one? Will they maybe make time travel just a Master Duel thing? Will they alternate? Will they do both? There's a lot we just don't know right now, and it just speaks to the strange randomness of this whole thing of the first announcement came out of nowhere, and the second announcement also came out of nowhere. I didn't think it would be so fast. I didn't think they'd try to deal with this as quickly as possible. But again, it does just raise a lot of questions for the future of the format going forward. And we'll continue to cover them because I don't know what's really going to happen. I don't know if time travel will take out IRL. I don't know. I don't think anyone knows, but we will have to sit here and see. So yeah, that's it. I got nothing else to say. I don't think there's anything else in the realm of Yu-Gi-Oh! To talk about right now. Wait! This just in, and by just in, I mean this is also almost a week old. The new OTS Pack 28 Ultimate Rares have leaked. And I'm sure after multiple OTS packs of lackluster picks resulting in many people feeling ultis are losing their relevancy in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm sure Konami made perfect choices to put this rarity back on top. Because after all, the point of an OTS ulti is it's rewarding meta-relevant cards with the honor of the beautiful Ultimate Rare. My favorite rarity in all of trading card games. So let's have a look and see what we got here. And it's the Azamina Omni Negator and Chamber Dragon Maid. For those of you who don't know, we already knew about the starter deck Kaiba Blue Eyes White Dragon. But Konami gives us this. This is what you do to us, Konami. This is how you make Ultimate Rare players suffer. That's it. The anger and rage is back. We're raging about this. Because I can't stand this shit. They keep picking bad choices. That is the problem. People keep wondering if people just aren't interested in ultis anymore. If the fact that Konami is reprinting so much in so many luxury rarities and then making the same cards, Ultimate Rares, if that's the real problem. And while I think that last one has something to do with it, I think a lot of it is just the choices. I think the problem is you're picking cards people don't care about. People care about Blue Eyes. They didn't overtly care about Sage. Actually, I think that one is still holding, but like Dark Fusion was in the last one? What the hell are we doing here? And then you pick these things. Azamina was relevant for a few months late last year. And then you have like the Dragon Maids, which have a ton of collector rare printings. And then like you give it an ulti, like what are we doing here? That's why I have a list. I made a top 10 list. I did this once before when the last time I was like really pissed off about the ulti choices. And we're doing it again. So here we go. My top 10 Ultimate Rares. That should be Ultimate Rares, I should say. These cards don't have them. Many of these cards, I think almost all of them, do have other options if you want to get high rarity versions of them. But again, I feel like if these cards were in ultis, and I don't think them having other printings is relevant, especially because I feel like ultis have sort of like their own little bubble in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! And also they're reprinting competitive stuff so much so often and in so many different rarities. I just don't think you can really make the argument for them not getting them because of other rarities. So yeah, let's make this quick. Number 10, Bestial Magnamut. The Bestial's got shit. Why won't Konami reprint these? These make no sense. They're some of the most relevant cards of the last few years. What is happening right now? Number 9, Lightning Storm. Arguably the most powerful board breaker in the whole game because it blows up either or. And again, it has stuff like the Pharaoh's Rare, which is cool, but I think it deserves the ulti. It's been a hot minute since both its QCR and that, so I think it might be fun to see it get this. Number 8, Molcharmy Meows. The one meta staple that didn't get reprinted like within 6 months, like the other two did. So, like, what are you doing with this thing? Make it an ulti. It'll be pretty. Number 7, SP Little Knight. Again, I know it was in, like, Bonanza or whatever, but it's SP Little Knight. It's relevant, and we don't have enough Ultimate Rare Link monsters. Do it! Number 6, Molcharmy Perilio. Card got a reprint as an ultra, jumped right back up. I think getting a QCR would be an Ultimate Rare would be really nice of it. Number 5, Triple Tactics Talent. I thought this one had one. It's like been one of the most prolific cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Of the last several years. And hell, now it's a one of. You get your nice one of ulti, and I think this thing would look sick. Number 4, Cold by the Grave. Again, one of the most powerful cards in modern era Yu-Gi-Oh! And like, it doesn't have an ulti? What are we doing here? Though I do like the alternate art QCRs. Also, side note, I am always a firm believer ulti should go to the original arts. I kind of like the idea of keeping the alternate arts exclusive to whatever special rarity they got. Number 3, Molcharmi Fualos. Oh shit, I genuinely didn't realize I put all 3 Molcharmis in separate spots. It's Fualos. You know why it should be here. Fuck. 2 other things. Cross out Designator as another power one of, and Typhon, because it's cool, and I like Typhon. Number 2, Ash Blossom. Most played card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Why has it not gotten an ulti yet? It's been almost a decade of this damn thing. Give it a fucking ulti like it deserves. And number 1. Okay, this one might be a meme pick. I kind of want it to be Artifact Lancia. Hear me out. I'm saying this as a Malice player. What card over the last several months has proven to be as powerful as Artifact Lancia? A card that put the format at its knees with how it hit Malice, thus turning the games 2 and 3 of the last 7 months into basically go fish if you've got Lancia or not. No card has defined 2025 Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Artifact Lancia. But they give it another fucking secret printing in Battles of Legend. What logic is this making? Give this card the ulti it deserves. Also, I hate Orcus, and it'd be really funny to take him out with an ulti Lancia. So that was my list. Give me your thoughts about it below. Give me your thoughts about the Edison thing below. Tell me anything you want. And as always, click to like, click to subscribe. And no, I don't want an ulti rare of the Feet Ash.